Let's take a moment to discuss logistics as a strategic element. I would like to highlight the evolving role of logistics in businesses and highlight a key shift in perspective from focusing on cost minimization to profit maximization. Traditionally, logistics was often seen as a service function, with the primary goal being to make things work as efficiently as possible. In an earlier video, we talked about the 6 R's of logistics. The 6 R's are necessary, but not always are they sufficient. As market conditions evolve, logistics is increasingly recognized as a strategic, value-creating function. Here, logistics isn't just about saving money, it becomes a tool for creating competitive advantage. This involves a more dynamic approach, planning, controlling, and coordinating material and information flows in ways that contribute directly to the company's profitability and market positioning. This shift from cost-driven efficiency to profit-driven value creation demonstrates how logistics can play a pivotal role in shaping an organization's competitive edge. By maximizing the strategic potential of logistics, companies can move beyond operational efficiency to drive sustainable growth and profitability. A prime example of this shift in perspective is a company you all know, Amazon. Several years ago, Amazon made a strategic move by acquiring Kiva Systems, now known as Amazon Robotics. This decision set them apart from other retail companies, many of which chose to outsource their logistics operations or at the very least consider them a necessary burden. Instead of following that path, Amazon invested heavily in developing in-house logistics technologies, demonstrating a clear commitment to innovating and optimizing their operations to create value for their customers. This is what it means to use logistics as a profit-maximizing function. More recently, Amazon has taken further steps to enhance control over its logistics network by operating its own fleet of aircraft and building a dedicated delivery fleet. These efforts allow Amazon to take full control of the critical last mile, ensuring faster and more reliable deliveries while reducing dependency on external service providers. Consider IKEA as another example of a company leveraging innovative logistics concepts to drive its success. Traditionally, furniture retailers would deliver products directly to customers' homes, a standard practice in the industry. IKEA, however, flipped this model on its head. Instead of offering home delivery as the default, they encouraged customers to visit their stores, select their furniture, and transport it home themselves. This approach has revolutionized furniture logistics and significantly reduced costs for the company. By shifting the responsibility of transporting furniture to customers, IKEA minimizes expenses associated with running its own delivery fleet or outsourcing deliveries. IKEA's iconic flat-pack design enables efficient storage and transportation. Furniture is packed into compact boxes that customers can load into their vehicles, drastically reducing warehouse space requirements and transportation costs. Instead of hiring staff to assemble furniture, IKEA provides detailed instructions so that customers can do it themselves. This reduces labor costs while reinforcing their low-price value proposition. IKEA stores are designed to double as warehouses. Customers select and retrieve their items directly from shelves in self-service areas, reducing the need for additional storage facilities and staff. Both Amazon and IKEA have transformed logistics from a basic service function focused solely on cost minimization into a powerful competitive advantage and a key differentiator by delivering additional value to customers. This shift highlights the importance of the value concept in modern logistics. I want to cite a Norwegian company as a third example of an organization that has turned logistics from a burden into a strategic tool that gives it a competitive advantage. I'm talking about Uda, an online supermarket from Oslo. None of the 10 founders, an unusually high number by the way, came from the grocery industry when they started the company as kolonial.no. However, several of them had a strong IT background. After the first few years of strong growth, when the founding team could be sure that there was a considerable market for their service, they began to look into automating their warehouse operations, together with a small team from a German logistics automation company. They developed what might be the world's most efficient automated solution for online grocery fulfillment. The company did not have much money at the time, so they had to be efficient. And they were. In Norway, a market with high labor costs, they were able to offer home delivery of groceries in the most efficient way, while their more established competitors from the traditional brick-and-mortar business were not able to offer a comparable service without losing a lot of money. Having worked closely with the company on their solution, I can say with certainty that they understood precisely the value of their logistics capabilities. Without them, they would not have been able to succeed in the market. Traditionally, logistics was viewed as a necessary operational activity, a means to an end for getting products where they need to be. However, the more progressive perspective recognizes logistics as a significant driver of value creation. By rethinking how logistics can enhance customer experience, improve efficiency, and strengthen brand loyalty, companies like Amazon, IKEA, and Uda demonstrate that logistics is not just about getting the job done. It's a strategic tool for long-term growth and differentiation.